Howdy, campers. It's day 6 of Camp One Clap on the One Clap Speech and Debate podcast. And today, we'll be dishing out the skills to survive in the Interp wilderness. I'm your camp director, Lyle Wiley, and today, camp counselor Izzy Garcia is going to help you navigate the scary world of Interp with episode 1 of the Interp Survival Guide. Quick reminder, check the One Clap socials for today's social media challenge topic. Also, the ABCs of Debate with Professor Graham and Kevin have yet another immaculate new episode that you have no choice but to check out. Okay, so before we start braving the dangerous world of Interp, let's get to know Counselor Izzy Garcia. Camp Counselor Izzy cares about delivering the best Camp One Clap experience and keeping you safe from the scary world of interpretation. National qualifier in original oratory and performer in duo, drama, POI, poetry, and newly turned coach, Izzy is determined to not only keep you safe from the wilderness, but teach the masses about all things speech and debate survival. Education and advocacy in the world of speech and debate is paramount. Every good performance must be matched with even better self-care practices and performance techniques. The Interp Survival Guide is all you need to tackle the scary world of performance and beyond. Okay, friends, say it with me. I will survive. It's time for episode 1 of the Interp Survival Guide with Counselor Izzy Garcia.
Hello, my name is Rico Richardson, and I want to teach you how to turn a poetry binder into a week's worth of speech and debate ready meals. That was weird. Anyway, hello, my name is Izzy Garcia, speech and debate coach and camp counselor extraordinaire. Welcome to the Survival Guide, a handy guide to help competitors survive the speech and debate season. Today, we're focusing on the preseason. However, I do want to make a note here on our first survival guide. Speech and debate is built on the idea of competition, doing better than the other people in your round. This eliminates the human side of the competitor. Your mental health and physical health matter more than anything to us coaches. I hope to help you not only prepare yourself for such an intense season, but give you the reassurance that you are more than just a trophy. Anyway, enough glamping, let's get started. The preseason is a great time to get your head on straight and deep dive into the waters of speech and debate. It is also a great time to build strategies and keep you prepared, keep you sane, and be fabulous while doing it all. First, let's talk about downtime. If you're either going into speech and debate for the first time or entering a new season, downtime matters immensely. Let's talk about it. First, reflect. Take time before you think about competition to think about who you are in a high-stress situation. I don't want to make it seem like it's the end of the world when you join speech and debate, but speech takes a lot out of you. It's important to note how your body and mind changes when handling stress. This is a great time to A, develop coping skills. No, drinking insane amounts of energy drinks is not a coping skill. I found that music, journaling, or even utilizing art is some of the best ways to get you out of the competition and back to a sense of normalcy during high-stress situations. Find your niche and fill it. B, ground yourself. Speech and debate is what you do, not who you are. It is 100% okay to be very passionate about this event, but as coaches, we want you to have a life outside of scripts and debate cases. Find what makes you, you. Speech and debate should be highlighting the individual, not changing you completely. I know it may seem so contradictory for a coach to come on here and say, don't devote everything to speech and debate, but it's true. You can take this event super seriously for certain portions of the day and at practices, but you also need to have fun and enjoy your years before being an adult. Trust me, it's not fun paying bills, y'all. Let's next talk about what you should do before the first practice. Number 1, have a game plan. For seasoned speech and debaters, it is easy to come into the next year knowing what you want to do. However, having a game plan is more than that. It is about refining from what you did last year and going forward as a new competitor. But first, let's talk to the new chickens, the new speech and debate competitors. A, have your events and scripts. before the first practice, if you come into the first practice with your scripts or even your events, then you have fought the toughest battle. Knowing the message you want to communicate or the story you want to tell will, in the long run, give you a sense of peace when others are still trying to get the process started. Trust me, a lot of the struggle that I see in my speech and debate competitors is that they don't know the stories that they want to tell, or they don't know what they even want to do. So it's best to get started early. Next, get organized. Speech and debate comes with a lot of stuff. Debate cases, visual aids, poetry binders, flow pads, all that stuff. Even if you're not in an event that has a bunch of stuff, it is beneficial to organize your time and manage it properly. I am a firm believer of having a system in place that makes you successful. If there are certain styles of organization that you follow, stick to it. It's going to help you in the long run. If you have a way to manage your time outside of speech and debates and outside of rounds, stick to it. It's going to help you in the long run. However, my biggest piece of advice when it comes to getting organized is that whatever organization system you pick, however you manage your time, make sure you are putting the best you forward first. Organization, efficiency, gaslight, gatekeep, maybe she's born with it, maybe it's speech? One awful transition later, and here we are to the final camp counselor insider tip. Above all else, during the preseason, always make sure, without a shadow of a doubt, to enjoy your time away from the competition and classroom. Get a new hobby. Laugh and enjoy time with your friends. Spend some time with the family that you'll be gone away from time to time. You are a person, and you deserve to enjoy this life with us. I love speech and debate with all my heart and soul. But even I have to remind myself that I am not chained to this event, that I exist in this event, and it's better with me in it. And trust me, we are so happy that you are around to be here. Anyway, thank you for tuning into the Survival Guide, 100% guaranteed to save you from a wild unicorn attack. I'm Camp Counselor Izzy. Bye-bye.
Thanks so much to Camp Counselor Izzy Garcia for helping us survive in the wilderness of Interp with the first episode of the Interp Survival Guide. Look for episode 2 next Sunday. So what's going on at Camp One Clap tomorrow? Counselor Izzy Garcia is back to give us some help with cutting Interp pieces in an episode of Counselor Campfire Chat. Also, Counselor Adrian Graham will drop yet another earth-shattering episode of Professor Graham and Kevin's ABCs of Debate. Remember, social media challenges are live for every day of camp this August, so keep checking those socials. Until tomorrow, campers, keep the batteries in your flashlights fresh and your matches extra dry. For Camp One Clap, this is Camp Director Wiley, signing off.